Here's a simple rewrite of the script. I've kept the structure, key points, examples, protocol details, precautions, calls to action, and overall tone almost identical while rephrasing sentences slightly for smoother flow and natural variation. The content remains very close to the original, with minimal additions or removals, just enough gentle expansion and rewording to reach approximately 3,800 words. Original, 3,500. This version expanded thoughtfully without major changes. Stand up right now if you can. Go ahead. I'll wait a moment. Now really focus on how your body feels in this exact instant. The stiffness in your joints, maybe a bit of bloating, or that subtle fatigue quietly creeping in. If you're over 60 and things like digestion, circulation, or your daily energy just don't feel quite right anymore, pay close attention. This message is meant especially for you. What if the single most powerful addition you could make to your routine is something already sitting in your kitchen cabinet? It isn't some costly superfood or exotic powder, it's simply a small aromatic spice that people have relied on medicinally for thousands of years. By using just 2 cloves each day, many experience clear improvements in digestion, blood sugar stability, inflammation control, and even sharper mental focus, often noticeable within only 7 days or so. I'm Dr. Michael Kent. With over 25 years dedicated to studying nutrition and the specific health challenges that come with aging, I've seen firsthand how small, consistent dietary adjustments can bring surprisingly large, positive changes for older adults. The reality is that a lot of the information out there about diet, inflammation, and circulation only covers part of the story. Doctors typically focus on prescriptions or broad dietary advice, but they frequently overlook these targeted, research-backed choices that the body tends to respond to very well. Over the course of the next 22 minutes or so, I'm going to guide you step by step through a precise, evidence-supported protocol centered on cloves, this familiar kitchen spice. It can help support better digestion, heart and blood vessel function, balanced blood sugar, and cognitive clarity. I'll cover exactly how to use it safely, which preparations work best, and which groups should take extra caution or perhaps avoid it altogether. Before diving in, I'd really appreciate it if you'd leave a quick comment below with just your age and your primary health concern at the moment. I make it a point to read every single one personally, and it genuinely helps me tailor future videos to the topics that matter most to viewers like you. By the end of this, you'll walk away with straightforward, practical steps to add cloves into your life gently, without side effects or the need for expensive supplements. Let's start with support for the liver and blood sugar balance. Simply place 2 whole cloves into a glass of water and allow them to soak overnight. Then, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, drink that water. This mild method can assist with gentle blood sugar regulation. If you have diabetes or are on any medication for blood sugar, monitor your levels carefully and consult your doctor before trying it. While large human clinical trials are still somewhat limited, animal studies, along with a few smaller human investigations, suggest that compounds in cloves can improve insulin sensitivity. The overnight soaking releases eugenol in a slow, gentle way, helping to stabilize glucose levels without overwhelming the system. This matters a great deal for metabolic health, since the liver plays a central role in processing sugar and handling detoxification. Using room temperature water for the soak is ideal because it helps preserve the more delicate active compounds that higher heat could degrade. Take your time sipping it slowly so your body adjusts comfortably. The slow, gradual extraction overnight is especially stomach-friendly, making it a great fit for seniors who often have more sensitive digestion. It sidesteps any possible irritation that might occur from boiling the cloves or chewing larger quantities right away. Next, for oral health advantages, take 1 single drop of clove essential oil and blend it thoroughly into a teaspoon of a carrier oil, such as coconut oil. Then, use a clean cotton swab to apply the mixture gently to your gums once per day. This provides targeted antibacterial benefits to help soothe minor gum inflammation. Dilution is absolutely essential to avoid any burning sensation or irritation. Research in dental fields backs up eugenol's effectiveness at combating oral bacteria and calming gum tissues, something particularly helpful for the kinds of dental concerns that become more common as we age. Before using it in your mouth, always perform a small patch test on your skin, like the inner arm, to check for any sensitivity. This quick test helps prevent unwanted reactions and allows you to use it with confidence. Pure clove essential oil is extremely potent, so never apply it straight without dilution. If you don't have essential oil on hand, you can achieve similar results by gently chewing one whole clove. Just be careful not to bite down too hard. Many people think of cloves strictly as a spice for holiday baking, but in traditional medicine systems throughout Asia and the Middle East, they have been prized for centuries for supporting digestion and relieving discomfort. Modern scientific studies are now validating many of those long-standing traditional uses by examining the key active compounds in cloves. This positions cloves as a simple, often overlooked resource that you can easily incorporate into daily life with virtually no added effort or cost. As we age, our blood vessels tend to lose elasticity naturally. Circulation slows down, and it's common for hands and feet to feel persistently cold. The primary active compound in cloves, eugenol, encourages vasodilation, meaning it helps blood vessels relax so blood can flow more freely. Think of your arteries like garden hoses. Over time, they stiffen with age, reducing pressure and weakening the flow. Eugenol works to ease that stiffness, thereby improving circulation. Animal studies appearing in respected publications, such as the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology, have documented noticeable increases in vessel dilation linked to eugenol. Although comprehensive large-scale human trials are still needed, repeated anecdotal reports combined with supporting evidence often describe warmer hands and feet, along with reduced sensitivity to cold among those who use cloves consistently. Furthermore, improved vasodilation means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to tissues throughout the body, which can lessen numbness or tingling in the hands and feet, a complaint many seniors face. This benefit extends far beyond mere comfort. It lightens the burden on the heart and supports stronger overall cardiovascular performance. Sluggish circulation can also contribute to leg cramps or general daily tiredness. When vessels relax and blood moves more efficiently, everyday activities like walking, standing for longer periods, or simply moving around often become noticeably easier. Maintaining mobility is essential for holding on to independence as the years go by. The animal research comes from reliable scientific sources, and even though additional human data would be welcome, the consistent pattern of favorable experiences is encouraging. If you regularly deal with cold hands or feet, please type circulation in the comments section below. Sharing like this helps remind everyone that these age-related shifts are much more widespread than many realize. Chronic, low-level inflammation frequently underlies issues like joint discomfort, brain fog, and the wider effects of aging. Cloves contain an impressive array of potent antioxidants that address inflammation at its source. Studies published in Inflammopharmacology demonstrate that clove-derived compounds can reduce important inflammatory markers, including C-reactive protein, potentially offering relief from joint stiffness and clearer mental clarity. For those over 60, this might mean experiencing less pain with routine tasks and sharper thinking overall. The antioxidant levels in cloves are on par with those found in various berries, providing your cells with solid natural protection against oxidative stress. Certain emerging studies also suggest neuroprotective effects that could help safeguard cognitive abilities as we grow older. These benefits tend to accumulate gradually with steady use, making cloves a practical, sustainable choice for long-term wellness. In straightforward terms, oxidative stress is similar to rust gradually eating away at metal. It builds up slowly and damages cells over decades. The antioxidants in cloves act like a shield, helping to slow or prevent that progressive harm. While the joint and brain support stand out most here, the advantages can extend to skin health and immune function as well. The potential for neuroprotection is especially exciting when it comes to preserving memory and focus, areas where many people in their 60s and older begin to notice gradual changes. Inflammation drives challenges such as achy joints and cloudy thinking. Cloves counter it effectively with antioxidants, reducing markers like C-reactive protein, as noted in Inflammopharmacology research. Older adults may find decreased stiffness and improved cognition as a result. These improvements strengthen over consistent use, with antioxidant capacity comparable to berries and possible brain protective properties. Let's return briefly to the liver and blood sugar method. Again, place 2 whole cloves in a glass of water to soak overnight, then drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. This gentle technique supports mild blood sugar balance. If diabetes or related medications are involved, watch your readings closely and speak with your physician beforehand. Human trials are limited so far, but animal data and smaller human studies point toward better insulin sensitivity from clove compounds. The slow overnight release of eugenol provides stabilization without excess strain. Room temperature soaking preserves sensitive compounds best, and slow sipping aids adaptation. This approach is particularly kind to sensitive senior digestion, steering clear of irritation from hotter preparations or direct chewing of larger amounts. For oral care once more, mix 1 drop of clove essential oil into a teaspoon of carrier oil like coconut, then apply gently to gums daily with a swab. Dilution prevents irritation, and dental studies confirm eugenol's antibacterial and soothing properties, valuable for common age-related oral concerns. Patch test first on skin, and never use undiluted oil. If no oil is available, chew 1 whole clove gently as an alternative. For everyday overall wellness, simply sprinkle a tiny pinch of ground cloves into your usual meals, whether that's oatmeal, soup, yogurt, coffee, or other favorites. This delivers ongoing antioxidant support to combat inflammation. Keep portions small to maintain balance. Research highlights the phenolic compounds in cloves as outstanding free radical neutralizers, fostering resilience for sustained health. Try mixing it into tea or experimenting with different dishes for variety. Even a small amount delivers impact, and incorporating it into foods you already enjoy makes the habit feel effortless instead of obligatory. Ground cloves blend smoothly with countless flavors, so adding them to breakfast oatmeal or evening soup becomes an easy daily antioxidant boost. Start with dishes you love to establish the routine naturally. A pinch stirred into yogurt, for example, adds pleasant warmth that pairs beautifully with fruit. Soon enough, it feels automatic. It even works well in baking, like muffins, providing benefits without strongly changing the taste. Returning to circulation, aging stiffens blood vessels, reducing flow and often causing persistently cold hands and feet. Eugenol promotes vessel relaxation, improving circulation as confirmed in animal studies from the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology. Many people report warmer extremities as a result. Enhanced flow brings more oxygen and nutrients, easing numbness and supporting heart health overall. If this describes your experience, comment circulation below. Blood sugar management grows more challenging with age due to declining insulin sensitivity, which can lead to energy fluctuations or mood shifts. Eugenol seems to enhance insulin function, much like lubricating a stuck mechanism so it operates smoothly again. Studies in journals such as the Journal of Medicinal Food have observed reductions in glucose levels. It isn't a replacement for prescribed treatments, but it can serve as a helpful companion. Limiting to just 2 cloves daily keeps things mild and safe. Moderation remains key. Age-related drops in sensitivity often cause post-meal glucose rises. Eugenol assists in smoothing those out. The natural fiber present in whole cloves offers additional benefit by slowing sugar uptake, creating a layered safeguard. Metabolism is intricate, with insulin response becoming less efficient over time, but eugenol appears to improve that efficiency. Research supports genuine glucose improvements. Small doses deliver advantages while minimizing risks. One modest study involving roughly 40 participants noted an approximate 20% reduction in glucose, and promising preliminary finding that calls for larger follow-up research. 2 cloves equate to about 1/4 teaspoon when ground, making it straightforward to incorporate accurately. Inflammation often sits at the root of many senior concerns, including joint pain and mental cloudiness. Cloves' robust antioxidants confront it directly, decreasing markers such as C-reactive protein according to inflammopharmacology studies. For older adults, this can mean reduced stiffness and sharper thinking. Benefits accumulate steadily, with antioxidant strength rivaling that of berries and emerging indications of neuroprotective support. We're about halfway. Let's pause for some real-life illustrations. Take John, age 68, who battled persistent bloating and arthritis discomfort. After starting the Cloves protocol, which included the clove tea, his bloating noticeably eased within the first week. His hands felt warmer by week 2, and his blood sugar showed better stability by week 4. He described feeling a renewed sense of control over his health. Then there's Maria, 72, who faced ongoing gum issues and brain fog. By incorporating the diluted clove oil and the soaking routine, her breath improved quickly. Mental alertness returned gradually over several weeks, and joint stiffness decreased noticeably. These results line up well with research on antibacterial properties, inflammation reduction, and circulation enhancement. If these stories resonate, please comment Cloves protocol below. In John's experience, he was able to reduce his reliance on over-the-counter pain relief to some degree, though he never stopped abruptly. Always consult a doctor first. Maria found she could enjoy social gatherings more comfortably, free from concerns about breath or physical discomfort. Stories like theirs reveal benefits that reach beyond the physical, often leading to improved mood, greater engagement, and a brighter outlook on life. Real examples such as these underscore the broad, multi-dimensional advantages possible with consistent use. Here is the complete Cloves protocol summary for easy reference. C. Circulation. Boil 2 whole cloves together with a slice of fresh ginger in water for about 5 minutes. Drink this in the morning to encourage vessel relaxation. L. Liver, blood sugar. Soak 2 whole cloves in a glass of water overnight. Consume the water on an empty stomach first thing in the morning for gentle glucose support. O. Oral. Dilute 1 drop of clove essential oil in a teaspoon of carrier oil, such as coconut. Apply carefully to the gums once daily using a cotton swab for antibacterial benefits. W. Wellness. Sprinkle a small pinch of ground cloves into your daily meals to provide steady antioxidant support. Important rule: keep the total to a maximum of 2 cloves per day across all methods. The protocol is designed to be simple and approachable. Begin your day with the circulation tea enhanced by ginger for added warmth and synergy. Follow with the overnight soaked water for slow, gentle extraction that suits sensitive digestion. Incorporate the diluted oral application after patch testing, and round out with a subtle pinch in food for ongoing benefits. These components make the routine practical and especially considerate for seniors. To recap clearly, C stands for circulation tea, 2 cloves plus ginger, boiled 5 minutes. L for liver soak, 2 cloves overnight in water. O for oral care, diluted oil on gums. And W for wellness, pinch of ground cloves in meals. Maximum 2 cloves daily ensures safety. In terms of what to expect over time, during the first week, many people notice smoother digestion. By the second week, fresher breath and warmer hands or feet frequently become apparent. In weeks 3 and 4, reduced joint stiffness, more stable blood sugar, and improved mental focus often emerge. Over several months, when combined with other healthy habits, these elements build into more comprehensive support. Progress unfolds progressively. Digestion improvements tend to appear earliest, followed by gains in circulation and oral health. Then, reductions in inflammation and enhancements in cognitive clarity. Consistency is important, along with staying well hydrated and eating fiber-rich foods to maximize results. I'm Dr. Michael Kent, committed to exploring practical nutrition strategies tailored for those over 60. Standard recommendations often bypass focused, accessible options like this one involving cloves. The Cloves protocol provides gentle, safe support for digestion, circulation, blood sugar balance, and brain health. Please share your age and main concern in the comments. I review everyone to help direct future content. When this video concludes, you'll have a clear, actionable plan for using cloves effectively and securely. As we enter our 60s and beyond, digestion commonly slows because of reduced enzyme output, changes in stomach acid levels, and decreased gut motility, resulting in bloating, discomfort, or sluggishness. Eugenol in cloves can help stimulate digestive enzymes while also supporting the production of protective mucus in the stomach lining. Research points to meaningful improvements in this area. This combination of promoting breakdown and providing soothing protection distinguishes cloves. If slower digestion is an issue for you, type digestion in the comments to connect with others facing the same challenge. Declining enzymes allow food to remain longer, generating gas. Cloves assist by accelerating the process gently. For those over 60, slower digestion is a typical change, but cloves can offer a mild boost, much like their effects on circulation and energy through antioxidant activity. If this information feels relevant to your situation, comment Cloves protocol below. The system simplifies to a morning circulation tea with ginger, an overnight liver soak, careful diluted oral application, and a daily wellness pinch in food. This straightforward framework empowers you to take charge of your well-being using an everyday spice right from your kitchen. It addresses gaps that conventional guidance sometimes misses, providing accessible, effective natural support that works alongside professional medical care. Regarding the overnight soak specifically, room temperature water allows gradual extraction of the active compounds, ideal for sensitive stomachs and aging digestive systems. The slow release keeps it gentle, avoiding any potential stress on the gut that could come from heat or higher concentrations. For the oral application, always conduct a patch test on your skin beforehand to screen for reactions. Proper dilution is critical to prevent irritation from the potent oil. These safety measures ensure both comfort and reliable results. Cloves deliver a gentle, scientifically grounded way to bolster health. No elaborate or pricey products necessary. Stand up one more time if you're sitting down. Notice anything? Your body is sending signals, perhaps aches, lower energy, or stiffness. That's precisely why this information is worth sharing. Stand up again right now if you haven't already. Tune in closely to your joints and energy. It's a fast reminder that modest steps, such as incorporating cloves, can directly address those signals. One final time, stand and observe. Feel the stiffness or tiredness. These sensations are very common after 60, but cloves offer a way to respond supportively. Your body communicates. This protocol helps you respond thoughtfully. Stand once more and picture the possible relief. Smoother joint movement from enhanced circulation, reduced fatigue thanks to lower inflammation. The approach stays simple, gradual, and easy to follow. Let's go over the Cloves protocol one last time for reinforcement. C. Circulation. Prepare a morning tea by boiling 2 cloves with ginger for 5 minutes. L. Liver, blood sugar. Soak 2 cloves overnight in water and drink upon waking. O. Oral. Apply diluted clove oil to gums once daily. W. Wellness. Add a small pinch of ground cloves to meals each day. Maximum of 2 cloves total per day. Begin with the circulation tea. Follow with the soaked water, include the oral step, and complete with the wellness addition. These clear, logical steps help the habit stick. Inflammation frequently drives many health difficulties in later years, but cloves' abundant phenolic antioxidants work powerfully to diminish oxidative stress and cellular damage. They reduce key markers like C-reactive protein, as evidenced in inflammopharmacology research. Their strength compares favorably to berries, with promising signs of neuroprotective assistance. Consistent use builds lasting resilience. Here are answers to some frequently asked questions. Can I use ground cloves in place of whole? Absolutely. They are effective, although freshly grinding your own at home retains peak potency since pre-ground varieties lose strength more quickly due to oxidation. Does clove tea contain caffeine? No, unless you mix in actual tea leaves. It's completely caffeine-free, giving you flexibility to enjoy it at any time of day, including evenings. Is it suitable for vegans or those with allergies? Cloves are entirely plant-based and vegan-friendly. If allergies are a concern, just confirm there's no cross-contamination in your source. Can I combine it with other spices? Yes. Turmeric or cinnamon pair especially well. Cinnamon in particular complements eugenol by further supporting blood sugar and anti-inflammatory action. What if I have acid reflux? Begin with the gentler overnight soak method rather than the boiled tea. How should I store cloves? Keep them in a cool, dark place to maintain optimal potency over time. If I experience upset stomach, reduce the dose temporarily or pause and check in with your doctor. Still feeling doubtful? Cloves distinguish themselves with their combined ability to aid digestion while also calming tissues. Unlike many options that focus on only one aspect, careful dosing ensures safety. Metabolism is complex. Insulin resistance reduces efficiency over time, but eugenol helps restore smoother function. Research validates the glucose benefits observed. Moderation guarantees the upsides without drawbacks. Circulation benefits arise as eugenol relaxes rigid vessels, resulting in warmer hands and feet, plus improved cardiovascular ease overall. Inflammation accumulates gradually like small sparks. Cloves extinguish them effectively with antioxidant power that rivals many top superfoods. Real experiences like John's rapid relief from bloating and pain and Maria's restored confidence and comfort demonstrate the wide-ranging improvements possible, from physical ease to emotional and social gains. The protocol delivers step-by-step progress. Digestion improvements typically come first, followed by better circulation and oral health, then reductions in inflammation and gains in mental clarity. Safety is always the top priority. Seek professional input, stay within dose limits, and avoid if allergic. Expert guidance minimizes any potential issues. Conventional recommendations sometimes overlook targeted natural strategies. Cloves help fill that void effectively. Please take a moment to comment your age and primary health concern below. It directly influences future videos and fosters a supportive community for those navigating similar experiences. In summary, cloves assist with digestion through enzyme stimulation, blood sugar via improved insulin sensitivity plus fiber, circulation through vessel relaxation, and inflammation with powerful antioxidants, all delivered through one readily available spice.